Peter, happy vibes. Mysterious Girl, we're all whining wherever we are. That's it from me. Stick around. Joe Wiley is up next. I'll be back tomorrow with your All Request Friday. Stay safe, be kind to yourselves. Massive shout out, high fives, fist bumps to Marie and Louise for producing the show. Have a good one. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM. BBC News at 7 o'clock. This is Justine Green. Liz Truss has become the shortest-serving British Prime Minister in history after resigning barely 6 weeks into the job. Her announcement this afternoon followed growing calls from within her own party to go, with her economic policies largely ditched. Her decision kickstarts a contest to find the next Conservative leader and Prime Minister, who will be chosen by Friday next week. The MP Brendan Clark-Smith is one of a number of Tories who want Boris Johnson back in number 10.
He has a mandate with the general electorate. He has a mandate with party members. He's shown he can be a winner as well. He delivered a historic 80-seat majority. There's some unfinished business there for Boris, so I think he wants to come in. He's got the drive, he's got the passion. He's always stated that his passion for the job has never really gone away. If he's listening here, there's certainly a lot of support, and I'd urge him to put his name forward.
The Liberal Democrat leader, Sir Ed Davies, says it would be outrageous if the Tories allowed Boris Johnson back and insists there must be an immediate general election.
Just moving the deck chairs on the Titanic with one failed Conservative MP after another isn't what our country needs. We're in a real mess. It's a huge challenge. Millions of people are struggling families, struggling pensioners. They need help. And with this political instability and divided Conservative Party, they're not going to get it from this lot.
In other news, the inquiry into child sexual abuse in England and Wales has said the law should be changed so it becomes a crime for failing to report evidence of abuse. Such a move would apply to those who work with children in places such as schools and care homes. Anna Edmondson from the child protection charity, the NSPCC, says the inquiry has to lead to lasting change.
Today is obviously a really momentous day, not least for the survivors who have so bravely spoken out and broken the silence, and their commitment to exposing not just the horrific sexual abuse that they suffered, but also the catastrophic failure to protect and support all those children who've been affected.
An American woman has admitted causing the death by careless driving of the teenage motorcyclist Harry Dunn outside an airbase in Northamptonshire in 2019. And Sakoulas appeared at the Old Bailey via video link from Washington. She'll be sentenced next month. Ukraine says it fears that Russia may be about to open a new front in its invasion, sending troops across the border from neighbouring Belarus. There are thought to be around 10,000 Russian soldiers in Belarus, along with tanks and other military hardware. Engineers are working to restore communications in Shetland after an undersea cable, which links the islands to the Scottish mainland, was damaged overnight. Many homes and businesses in Shetland have been left with no phone or internet connection. It could be several days before the cable is fixed. And the weather, a wet and breezy night across the north and the southwest, but drier elsewhere. That's the BBC News. It's 3 minutes past 7.
Thank you, Justine.
Joe Wiley's Shiny Happy Playlist.
There's going to be big tunes.
Blowing the roof off Radio 2.
Shiny Happy. If you want to get absolutely bouncing,
this is where it's at. BBC Radio 2.
Thank you, Anita. And hi, Arctic Monkeys fans who might be listening from all around the world tonight. You are less than an hour away from hearing Matt and Alex talking on this show. But the first thing that we do, as we always do on this show, from 7 o'clock until 7:30, is carry on, pick up the baton that Anita has passed on to us and play you lots of huge tunes, big bangers, so you can dance and sing along wherever you are tonight. If you would like a shiny shout, then you just need to get your phone out and drop me a text. text is 88291. So that's 88291. The email is joe.wiley@bbc.co.uk.
The Shiny Happy Playlist on BBC Radio 2.
Barbara Streisand.